What's going on, crew? I'm here with my boy Maki, and we're about to review this new road that has been on the market for a little bit now. Honestly, I've had it for about a month, and I love this ball. It's great for drier conditions for me, somebody with a lot of ball speed. I drilled it very differently than my other rocks. A lot of people wouldn't recommend this for how my PAP is, but for me, when I manipulate my hand and I'm able to really get up the back of the ball more, this ball rolls really early for me on dry conditions, and it gives me that roll into the pin that I really like. So we'll see how I can kind of shape this when left on the lane. We'll compare it to the Xponent Pearl, something a little bit weaker, so that you can see the difference in the ball shapes. And yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Whoa. Got it out a little bit. So missed right a little bit. I'm gonna try to keep it in. Right now I'm standing on 28. I'll be sliding around like 33, aiming for around 18. That came a little high. But as you can see, that core wants to get up early. You want to throw it?
Yeah, I'm down.
Probably threw it a little bit slow. And that's actually something I like about the road too, is that I haven't felt like I've had to lay off of the gas too much. My revs around 550. My speed's usually about 18, 19 miles per hour. And when the lanes get drier, that 18, 19 miles per hour ends up being very crucial because one, it's pushing to the spot that I need to a little bit easier, sorry.
My bad.
And secondly, having a ball that can actually lay its core down before it gets too far down the lane allows me to be able to get the shape that I want. A lot of times my balls will burn out late in the game because of my speed. I haven't really felt that being an issue with the road, even with it being a shiny ball, which is really good to me. We're gonna let Maki throw it.
Oh,
nice shape.
come on.
Okay, so do the last one a little slow. I'm gonna stay where I was. Just throw it better. Love the shape of that ball. So Maki's gonna throw the Xponent Pearl. A little bit weaker of a ball. The pin is actually up on this one, so it should go a bit longer. I love this ball. I use it when the lanes get dry as well, but I took the shine off a little bit to get it a little bit smoother. And when I tell you, I have no complaints with this ball. It is one of the best
really good ball.
Pearl symmetricals I've had in a while. What's that?
It's a really good ball.
It's a really good ball, and I think it complements what they're doing with their Pearl symmetricals. The road is definitely different, but they both are so useful depending on your play style and the shape that you like the most. So yeah, go ahead and give that a throw so we can see the difference between the two.
With this ball, I feel like I can play like more straight up. Woo! That ball's
no
so
problem
good.
getting there. Yeah.
That ball's so good.
I'm gonna throw the road. What line were you playing so I could try to play the same line?
Like 12 to 5.
Where were you standing?
Like 30.
30?
25-ish, yeah, 30, 25-ish in there.
Same result. But yeah, so you can see for me, I gotta move left with that ball. That's why I'm usually standing probably like 28, sliding like 32 or so. And I'm coming a little bit more through the middle of the lane with the road. But I'm gonna throw the Exponent Pearl so you can see the difference, and I'm gonna stand in the same exact spot. So one of the things I do like is that when I transition balls, for instance, if I can stand in the same spot that I was first game with say a solid or a big ball that I was throwing, and then be able to transition to this ball and stand in that same spot when the lanes have gotten drier, it's usually a perfect transition to me. I try to find that moment where I think it's the perfect time. Might want to reset the pins though. Perfect ball for that. See, Maki was right on the line. I was just throwing the wrong ball the first time. So, you know, as you can see, like I said, if you like to open the lanes up, I would recommend the road personally. What do you think, Maki?
I like lower RG bowling balls, and I feel like they should make more of them rather than stronger equipment. But that's just me. I just like playing straight up.
And that's somebody with a lot of speed and a lot of revs. So keep that into account. I think if you're a slow rev bowler, maybe the road being a little bit stronger would help you a little bit with getting more shape. But I do see the Xponent Pearl being something that I feel like is useful for, you know, any rev bowler. I think the road might be something that us high rev bowlers are going to gravitate to because you can't really max it out. And if need be, you can just knock the shine off of it too. But the REX technology, I think, is something that I'm starting to fall in love with because it really has a little bit of trouble getting through anything, I realize. So I like that back end shape. And honestly, who doesn't like a ball that drives through the pins, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move back left a little bit. I'm gonna stand at 36, slide at 40, go through the 20.
Oh. In the mouth.
That's where I feel more comfortable playing personally. But I got less speed than him and my revs are a little bit less, but still high for the average bowler. So if you like to play the lane and shape the lane like that, personally, I think the road's a great ball. And if it were drilled a little bit more aggressively, that back end would be even more vibrant. So
Yeah.
definitely a great option for the bag. If you're looking to expand your bag and have a ball that you can use on a lot of different conditions, very, very versatile, I would highly recommend the road. Want something a little bit weaker, I say you go something with the Xponent Pearl, where maybe your house is really, really dry and you need something that's gonna be able to last a little bit longer.
Yeah, I got something to add though. But with the lower RG, yeah, I just feel like it's able to go longer off the pattern and have a later reaction. So I'm able to keep my tighter line, and with the Pearl finish, it just gets that hard off the pattern.
And that's what I like, yeah.
Yep.
So getting that down the lane is a lot easier.
This is a gem to have in your bag for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Both of them, the Road, Xponent Pearl, 900 Global, Storm, you already know.
Roto grip.
Shout out to Roto Grip too. Can't leave them out.